So, you've booked to come back to church for the first time in a long time. You've got your mask on and the music is blasting out God's praises, and you remember, you're still not allowed to sing. You might feel a little bit strange or a little bit cheated or a little bit confused as to what to do instead. Well, if we can't raise our voices in worship, how about we learn to raise our eyebrows in worship? Welcome to the first Bethel Live video training session on eyebrow etiquette in worship. For example, we may not be able to shout Amen, but bringing the eyebrows together and as low as possible can signify deep agreement. Eyebrows raised high on the forehead can represent our awe and amazement at something. We may not yet be able to raise a hallelujah, but let your eyebrows do the talking. Hallelujah, hallelujah, or maybe not. But if not that, when it comes to worship, what could we still do together? Or perhaps more appropriately, what should we still do? What does the Bible have to say about how we can use our bodies in worship? For example, why do we stand up so much in church? Is it just standing on ceremony, or are we taking a stand for something? Have you ever seen something so big, so beautiful, so overwhelming, you're literally stopped dead in your tracks, brought to a standstill by the sheer beauty and wonder in front of you? We talk about standing in awe of something or somebody. That's why we stand in worship, because God is more worthy of our awe than we know. Have you ever been at a show or a concert and at the end everyone is applauding the performance, but the noise we're making just won't cut it, and someone starts a standing ovation and it feels like we're being pulled up and out of our seats in appreciation? It's like we just have to stand together in praise of something. And that's why we stand before God, because God is more worthy of our praise than anyone or anything else in all creation. Have you ever been somewhere important and the arrival of a dignity or a celebrity or royalty has brought a change in the atmosphere and people have silently risen to their feet? We often stand in respect, don't we, to acknowledge the presence of greater authority. And that is exactly why we stand in worship. Because God inhabits the praises of His people, and in His presence, the only appropriate response is reverence. In fact, when you think about it, the real question isn't why do we stand up so much in church, but why don't we stand up more when we worship our God?